Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 here on RawSlowGaming. And for you, it haven't been a while since I played this on the channel, but for me it's actually quite a while. So just started this up and had to have a look at where we were going and what we were doing and everything. And of course our oil route line thingy is something that is very new and still sort of taking into its own pace, so to say. But it's paying off pretty nicely now. We have gotten that to be our top earner here for the oil supply. Our fuel supply is still losing money, but that is something that should come around pretty soon, as we have quite a lot on board. So hopefully that will work itself out. Fuel supply, it's actually up to here only, right? Yeah, it is. So we have nothing stored here, but we are consuming, so we are not shipping anything out from here. So that should be the aim for today's episode, to set that up, and that should be done quite fast and easily there. Consumption, we have nothing stored. No? Shipping, consumers, nothing. So we need to fix that. And then the next question, of course, is where the heck do we have our boat terminal? It must be up here, right? Oh, yeah, up here. So do we have a line for that already? I feel like we should have. Fuel delivery, but we haven't set any boat on it yet. So that is something we will do. We are of course doing, what boat are we doing? I want to use the same boat, so we are using that boat, the blue boat. So let's buy a blue boat, the Roaster. We'll put you on fuel delivery Brunflu. Now the question is here, stored consumption. Yeah, that is correct. Consumers. Don't know how much is stored there actually, but I guess we will see that sooner or later. Something that I did pick up when starting the game up and having a look at the lines and everything is that this line is a bit too long. It's profitable, but it's a bit too long and a bit too poor trains, really, to be honest. So that is next on the list of things to do, I feel, to fix that oil delivery run, or iron. Reading that so wrong. But anyway, I said these trains are pretty poor, and as you see, very old as well. So I'm thinking about managing vehicles, and we'll replace both of them with something a little bit snappier. So we have the Russian class PV that we have had for quite a few years. So I think adding that, and we could continue with the passenger car with a clear story, but that's really a bit of overkill for not that much extra speed. And also it weighs almost double as much as this Russell Bolt do, but it's only like 50% more passengers. So I feel like this is a much better option, as well as the lifespan and being longer. So at the moment we have 5 of these, so 70 in capacity. So we can add a bit in capacity as well, up to 77. And we should have overall a better flow with this. And I think we can get away with maybe one more. Now this is, yeah, one more, so 88 on each train, so that will up our capacity of 20-30%, so that should be pretty good. So we'll replace everything there. We had a jump in cash there. Yeah, railroad doing really well there. I guess a load off on iron, which we have trimmed, I believe. Not remembering exactly how this is going, but I do believe we are filling pretty much everything here. No, we are actually not filling everything here in Drylands anymore in machines, so can for sure up that tempo there, or could, to have that go faster and better. Waiting for free pass. So why are you waiting for free pass? Don't we have a crossover here? Yeah, we do, but we don't have a signal like we should. So we'll have a signal right there. Of course, that means this one will stop, but yeah, it will be fixed for next time. So that is good. So that should fix 2 of the problems that we were having or didn't do in the last episode around. Now the question is, what will our next project be after that? I didn't really think that through to plan ahead so much before pressing record on this episode. I really should have done that first. We're getting any fuel here. Why aren't we getting any fuel? Consumption, storage, yeah. Production. Suppliers, transport, no. Do we need, we quite possibly need to run a truck stop here, which we have set up. But where is nothing waiting? Yeah, that is all right. Where can we get in with everything here? So charts, yeah, I know. I want to find some overlay. As I said, it's been a while. You can probably notice that. Land use, yeah, sure. Industrial area. No, this isn't really good. Here we go. But what is this? Public transport. 182, 183. 184. That's pretty interesting. Haven't really seen this overlay on any YouTuber or anything like that. I wonder if it's like demand or something. Oh well. So fuel is over here, so we need a truck stop up this side. This could be used for that, I guess, but I don't know if it's if I have thought that long, so to say. Probably not. Alright, so truck on load stop, and this is very strange why it like don't connect to a few of the houses or buildings. Alright, so we can go more towards this area. Alright, so can we even go here, maybe? No, there covers everything for future as well. So I think we'll go with there. And that should allow us to set that up. We will be going to need a road depot. as they are called. No, wrong button, still wrong button. Alright, so how, yeah, as I said, so forgot how to rotate this, and that is not the buttons. Alright. That's the camera still. That's still not rotating in the down thing. So where do I rotate you? That's still only level, right? Now I'm getting really, now this, right? So that were a new button actually, right? So you can actually press shift and then drag it in the correct direction that you want. That actually were pretty neat, didn't know that at all. So a small pro tip there for you guys, if that's something you are struggling with, a good placement or a good way to use it, you can press shift to get quite precise movement and everything. Let's build in that road. Feels like it should be there, so we'll add it in. And do we have any fuel here waiting? No. So we'll set up the line, a new line, Brunflo halt to Brunflo or Eklandagatan, and this should be what? Fuel delivery brew, yeah. Fuel shuttle maybe, and just definitely don't spell shuttle that way. And the brew, so like that. Sorry for that sort of smack on the keyboard. And let's buy a vehicle or two. What vehicle should we buy then? All cargo, capacity 5. Yeah, so everything here and down is all right. So yeah, running times or lifespan 20 years, we'll definitely take that. Let's have, let's say 3. I think that is more than enough, probably too much. Fuel shuttle brew. And there we go. Hopefully we'll get fuel here straight off after adding that in. So this fuel delivery or this, fuel delivery route can start to make a bit of cash. Yeah, shipping, there we go. So we'll get 1 at least. Sure wish I had set that up first. But well, it will get to be a better place, so to say. And how are we doing? Brubacke, yeah, you will be losing money forever. The both passenger run up the whole river, it's just going to be too slow, but kind of a fun idea still. So we will let it run while we are debating or thinking about what the next move after fixing that. We just did the oil thingy. While we are wondering that, do remember to smash that like button if you are enjoying the show. Also, if you haven't done so yet but want to follow along on our playthrough here of Transport Fever 2, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you don't like it, you should of course hit the unlike button or dislike button. And if you have any comments, leave a comment. Any feedback or suggestions, do leave a comment, and I will reply to pretty much anything you write. And yeah, if you want to be super duper sure, you can hit that notification bell also to not miss out on any of the content that we upload on the channel pretty much daily. So with that out of the window, what should we focus on next? As said, how are we fulfilling the rest of our supplies here? So we are pretty low on the food as well. So what sort of train do we have here? Manage vehicle. We are running a Russian class T, I guess. No, a Russian class GV. So here we have upgraded to the best train in class, but it's just too slow still. We could double track this, but I feel like it's so short, so I don't really want to double track it and double up on trains. So we have this, yeah, of course we have this run. We have 46 weight in there. Where do we have our train? You're coming from, yeah, machine and distribution. So what train are you? The general. Well, we can certainly replace you. And I think you need replacing. Not that you're really too slow, but maybe a bit. Russian class GV. Oh, yeah, GV. That is what we had down there. So could use an upgrade to the PV there as well. But that should be alright. Baldwin. Should we run the Baldwin here maybe? No, I don't like the lifespan. The lifespan is sort of important since that pretty much decides how much you will get back when you sell the vehicle. So you're having 4 boxcars. Yeah, so you're maxed at 50. So that's the reason why we are not using a better vehicle. But we can run a 50 kilometer train vehicle. Really good wording there from you. Yeah, not really. So I guess we can run. What will we run? We'll run the Russian class T type, and we'll run some boxcars. It's the large ones, and we were running 4. Let's do 50% more in capacity and replace. That should be more than enough. And probably a little bit on the upper limit. We certainly need more steel here. And we are having, yeah, a lot of steel. So what sort of train do we have for the steel delivery? Manage vehicle. So we are having a Russian class GV, which is alright, I guess. Yeah, I said we can't really go faster than 50 anyway. But it's... Yeah, the question is, do we want to upgrade to something better and increase the running cost? Yeah. Do we have the cash? Maybe is the answer for that. Doesn't cost much at all to upgrade this. So that's good. We have 9 out of these guys. Flash car with side stakes. So I guess it's these guys. Yeah. So we'll up to, we have 9, I said. What capacity is that? 7. It's 63, so we have like that. Maybe we'll add, how much will we add? So you go on good up to 70. Let's go up to 84, so around 33% increase. Should hopefully, yeah, we are losing steel here, so that should hopefully help. We could think about dual tracking or have two two trains running this, but we are quite busy on this line nonetheless, so don't really want to overload it with another train. Probably should and could do that, but yeah, we'll wait. So we are having 10 there, so not really that great as of yet, and you're coming in with 1. Yeah, taking its sweet time, but that's all right. But let's have a look here. No, the boats haven't really come in as good yet, but we certainly don't have a lack of supply. So we can definitely up the tempo here when we need to. All right, so trying to fix a few things here and there. So we really should aim at a new project. And I'm not too sure what that project would be. We could of course try and do some extension on our lines. And maybe peel off from Bygdio. I don't know what is the size here. 193. Serna is pretty big, yeah. 339. Falköping. We could start from Falköping, of course, but yeah, that isn't really that great. So I do have a peel off here to Malmö, and could have. What could we have with Malmö? Malmö could go towards Gränna, but could also be like a one-off, like it is now. With a possible connection to Junosanda or Bygdio. And Bygdio is what I'm thinking. Would that peel off and have a second connection? Timrå, Jukkasjärvi, Halmstad, Storbacken and Brunflo. I think that would be a pretty interesting run, actually. So might be doing that. We could start here, but then I really would like to connect something somehow down there, so I'm not starting on a new point of the network, so to say. So I think we will be using Bygdio, and I think we will be coming out of this platform. And we'll switch out to the outer two platforms for what we are doing right now, up to Junosando. And we will do what? Because we are having a lot of things here that we don't really want to cross. So we'll see that when we come to that, I guess. But we are pretty alright with level crossings at the moment. It's 1881 after all. Level crossings isn't something that would be unusual in any way whatsoever, considering where we are in time, so to say. So we'll start out just something like this and try to stay flat. This will of course make that a bit ugly, but actually not too bad. What is a bit bad is really the embankment there, but it's all right. Where should we aim? We should aim pretty much through straight through there, straight through everything there. So let's see here. We've got some new vehicles, a really slow train. Don't understand why we get that. I'm not really a train buff like some of you guys are that is playing this game probably, and quite a few of the YouTubers out there playing this game as well. But that tram did look pretty interesting though, so might have a look at that sooner or later, maybe here in Timrå when we hit that up. All right, so I sort of want to go just straight over this. And what did happen here? Now oh yeah, one tick down and we get a tunnel under that. Now that is pretty interesting. And pretty perfect timing. And we can go... Should we go one tick down? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And we will go a tick or two up. Yeah. So yeah, this is costing us a fair bit of money, but it's all right. It's interesting and a fun way to do it. And I thought we were above ground, but we weren't. But we are now, so that should be all right. So really, they have like slotted a perfect space here for the terminal. Of course, we aren't really going to use that though, because as usual, we are not going to demolish half the town to get something in. We will do best with what we got at the moment, which we usually try to do, or at least, well, yeah, I try to do, since I think that's the most realistic and fun way to play the game without destroying the cities, and let them build organically around what sort of solution you do based on how the cities are working at the moment. So how much would be connected to Timro? The thing is that you really should sort of think about freight as you set this up, but that can be hard and tricky. And yeah, as you see here, we haven't done that. And for Junosander, we got a second line in. But realistically, in terms of passengers, we will not really have any other destination than Bygdeå and Jukkasjärvi. So for that, we only need 2 tracks, really. So I think 3 tracks should be more than enough here. And we can turn this around a bit. 2 buildings would be removed. Well, yeah, we really need to remove that. That road is our only problem, and we can demolish a bit of road. I have no trouble with that. And now, would that be suitable and realistic? Yeah, I think that will work. So, like that. And we'll have a bit of road, just to get that vital road access. Construction not possible. Collision. Why are you going down? You don't need to go down. Well, I guess you might need to go down. All right, so there we go. And you went up instead. All right. Well, you say you do have a connection, but all right, I'll redo that one more time. Connection. There we go. There we go. All right. Now that feels sort of realistic. And let's get in with that track then. Should be fine, just winding it up to the spot. If we can connect how we want, which is like that, and a pretty nice S shape there. So that should be all right. And we will be needing, what will we be needing? We'll be needing some way to cross over to that track, which we haven't. So we can do sort of nasty little turnaround. So the train can come from the depot to go to Timrå, And yeah, I think we'll leave it here and we'll set up the start of the Western Mainland run, or what we should call it, in the next episode. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time here on the channel. Thank you and bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.